Hello guys, and welcome back to more Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. We are continuing onwards more to the Donkey Kong adventure, completing the rest of these challenges for today. Now we're doing the jungle one. And we got 4 challenges to do today, or at least I hope I get them all done in a roughly time manner, to be honest, but either way, let's get straight into the challenges. The jungle. Got a bunch of boss ones. Yeah, there's like 2 boss ones, and there's like an area one too. This one looks really interesting. A shark party. Also, I'm not sure if I used my points the last time that I did it, but I think I already did that off camera, I think. Mostly. Defeat the mid-bosses. So there's multiple of them. 2 of them? Wait. Ooh. Alright, let's look at the battle HQ real quick. Obviously our weapons. Oh yeah! I keep on forgetting. I almost forgot. I probably should have thought about this when I was about to hop on here, but I keep on forgetting to upgrade DK's secondary and such. It actually does slightly more damage, so this will definitely help out for the bosses and such. But I think overall, I think that was the only upgrade I didn't actually do on DK basically. And the rest of these are max upgraded and such. Besides, maybe I can change this to do ink damage, which may come in clutch for this area, maybe. But I think I'll just keep that for now, I think. Alright, I did use all upgrades. Here's the checkup on those, I think. I think mostly all these are pretty good, I think. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Alright, let's see what this situation is. So we got 2 bosses on top here. So I can't take one of these bosses with me. Oh, so these both of these enemies are actually. I can't actually pick up. Oh yeah, I can't pick up these bosses. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this one just runs away basically. This one reacts once we do damage to that character basically. I can actually hit the bosses from here actually, which is pretty good. Also, honey is pretty good for this area for sure. I think Rabbids, you mostly probably have to just stay here for now, I think. I'll probably mostly just keep you back here in a safe area. How's your movement? Okay, yeah, you can't just go back here unless you want to ambush from here, but I'm pretty sure you'll probably stay at a safe position, to be honest. Also, I think I'm probably going to restart because I think I probably could have made you into that pipe, but then again, I think I can't go back maybe, so. But I think doing the extra damage on here will be nice, actually. So let's hit the boss again because I feel like that's a pretty good start. But yeah, let's hit this Ziggy. Oh yeah, I can dash a couple enemies over here. Yeah, that's some good damage. Then I think I will stay mostly here, I think. Okay, now what's next? And then I think after this one, I think we could do a groovy move over here so that we can bring in a bunch of enemies enemies over here. Honestly, that looks perfect as is, I think. Maybe. But I feel like I have to move Red Peach if I will use the ground move and such. You know, I think I'll just move up here, I think, and do a bunch of damage to these guys. Yeah, we'll do some solid damage. Okay. I think I'll use Hero Sight for this. Yeah, let's look fine. Just in case if they do move, they'll do like a bunch of extra damage. Okay, I think I'll use this. Alright, that's a good crit. Definitely gonna need that for defeating that guy. Alright, I think we'll put enemies to sleep later, maybe. I think I'll wait for the shield, because I don't think it's necessarily needed. I think we're roughly far away from most enemies, basically. But yeah, that ink guy does a bunch of damage. So basically keeping them there is fine. I'm good. Wait, did I just deactivate my hero sight? Because I think it can do that sometimes. Or at least weirdly on shields for Red Peach, basically. Oh yeah, it did deactivate my hero sight. Right, but it did. That's really unfortunate. It got rid of my hero sight, but that's fine. Look, they didn't even target Red Peach for that. Alright, let's move with Rabbit Peach. Okay, I can't defeat that enemy, but what about over here? Okay, then I think I'll activate my shield for this to go for here. I think I'll defeat 2 of these enemies and probably just dash one of these guys, possibly. Honestly, maybe Rabicon can actually do the rest of that damage, maybe. I'll probably just do you first, maybe. And I feel like I need a boost to get up here to maybe attack this guy, maybe. Yeah, I think activating the heal might be nice, actually. Let's do that. think I'll just ignore that guy, because I think Rabicon can do enough damage. Alright, no shield, but that's fine. Thankfully, no bounce, I think, because I think that guy can't bounce, I think. Alright, I guess Red Peach absorbs that damage. Alright, I can use the Sentry for those guys, but I'm pretty sure I'll probably just use the Honey. Same thing on this guy again. Move just enough away and such. That's not good. I think I'll probably carry Rabicon, maybe, to do a bit of extra damage. I really shouldn't really be attacking these guys. Alright, I guess that's fine. I guess this does defeat a bunch of enemies, so that's good. And I think I need to attack this guy so I can do the most damage off of him. But then again, bouncing on that would get rid of the honey, which is not good, unfortunately. Probably should dash release one of those guys, maybe. Alright, let's just do that. Alright, but he will get rage, but I'm pretty sure he's not able to get down here, I think. Or better yet, he'd try to get as close as possible. Alright, that should be good. Alright, thankfully he's staying roughly back. Nothing too bad. Alright, Rabbids Peach can't do much unless we do toss her up there, which could be a good idea. I think this will make him stop fleeing so much, I think. Plus, I'll probably just place her in the middle of here, I think. Yeah, that should be good. I think I'll place you over here, I think, actually. And that might ice him. I'm big worries about that guy leaving, so I'm definitely gonna honey the guy. Alright, I think I'll keep him there for now, I think. Or I could defeat him now, potentially. Alright, I think that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's a big ouch for sure, but that's fine. I don't think he reacts once he gets off of balance, or does he? I think he doesn't react. Oh yeah, that's awesome actually. All right, and this should be smooth sailing on the next turn, I think, because we actually got one more extra turn for this. I probably should put my shield, but it's fine, because I guess they're gonna target those guys because they're together. Alright, good battle. That was awesome. I don't think I can use a lot on my 1 point, I think, maybe. Overall, that's the first challenge done. Very nice. Alright, second one. This one looks like a bunch of buccaneers and such. Let's see how this goes. Defeat all enemies in 1 turn. You got it. Alright, let's look at our skill tree. Let's see if maybe there's anything we can use to upgrade. Like maybe more damage from high ground. That could be actually pretty good. And that's about it. Let's go. I feel like definitely using his ground pound move to do a bunch of damage to these guys is probably a way to defeat all these enemies. Wow, there is a lot of enemies here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna carry this guy over here. Oh, but I can't really move over here once I'm over here, basically. Could use Peach's Century over here, maybe, but... Okay, this can do a lot of damage. Okay, but I think that's the same thing, right? Yeah, I can just, like, reach over here. I'm actually not sure how I'm gonna do this, but let's see how this plays out, to be honest. Okay, good start on the crit, because we would definitely need those. We haven't moved you just yet, but I think I might have to move over here, you maybe over here to do a bunch of extra damage, maybe? I think so. Yes, that could work out, I think. I feel like maybe I need to upgrade Rabbids' dash one more time, maybe, to maybe do the extra damage we need, maybe? Because I'll be honest, this is not really cutting it, I think. Alright, and I think that would do enough damage because we have to do this. Maybe, but I feel like Magnet Dance might just bring it over there, maybe. Or actually not, because I think that is too far away. Alright. I'm close enough for all these enemies, actually, so that's good. Yikes. Okay, actually, that actually mattered. But what about the other guys? Come on. What? It should have bounced off against all those enemies, maybe. Wow, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Yeah, I don't think we're able to defeat this now, unfortunately. Wow, that just hit Rabbit Beach. Yeah, this is really unnecessary to watch out because we only got one turn. Alright, what should we play differently? Other than maybe the balance could be better for this. I feel like the balance is maybe needed, but let's see. I feel like launching a nuke on top of those guys might be good. Very good. And then after this, we maybe use Hero Sight, maybe? For probably you, maybe. Let's see. Let's work with that, I think. I feel like the only problem is there's gotta be a way to get, like, split up the team just good enough to maybe to spread out the damage just enough. But I feel like that was not good enough because we're spreading out all the enemies around. feel like we need a hero site over here, or someone over here. I think I'm doing this wrong again, actually. Let's go with the same strategy, maybe? I don't know. But you do extra damage to the Ziggy, like, right? You do a bunch of damage? Why is there, like, markers and such, like, for, like, that one specifically? It's so weird. I have no clue. I think I'll hold off for that for now, maybe? Unless you bounce me over here somehow to do extra damage. I think if it bounces, maybe it does enough damage for all of them, I think. Alright, let's just do this. I'm probably just gonna have to use this to actually do extra damage to all these enemies. Wow, the only problem is that they just get hit by the fire and such, and then it's just all gone. I'm spreading out all that damage. And then, yeah, some of them are just still alive. Like how? Let's see if bounce might help and just do a bunch of damage overall to all these enemies, maybe. Or, wait, come on, I think I could probably oh, I feel like I had to do this all along, maybe. I guess this is a test real quick to see if we could bring all these enemies around. Yeah, it is just enough range for almost all of them, actually. I think I can get closer, maybe, but I just gotta test it out to be sure. Oh yeah, I can. Because I stopped here. I need just enough room over here, maybe, to bring in one of those guys over. I really need to stand here, I think, specifically, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, it just starts dragging away. But specifically here, it can drag a bunch of enemies. But not over there. Actually, okay, let's see here. I'm probably gonna bring you in, I think, to do a bunch of area damage. It won't bring all these enemies over here, but maybe I can use Hero Sight over here to do a lot of damage. I feel like specifically that spot is good. But let's see. And then maybe, well, since I can't get over there, I probably just have to dash this guy, which is fine, I think. I could do another nuke over here to do a bunch of damage. And then activate Hero Sight over there, maybe? Oh, but really? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I know how to do this now, maybe. Wow, this one's a challenging one because it is obviously one turn. Alright, then maybe let's just bring everyone now. And then maybe I can like bring Rabbids over there maybe to have about Rabbid Call and do a bunch of spread out damage to all these enemies again. Although it'll kind of be hard to get everyone in there maybe without hitting the fire block maybe. Maybe you stay here, I think. Use the sentry to do maybe more extra damage. Oh, but this will activate the fire block again if I do that. I hate these fire blocks, they're so annoying. Or maybe I just had to get, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good enough damage actually right there. And then, yeah, move over here actually. Okay, this could work out. I feel like I need Rabbids. Oh no. Because I can't just move over here because there's a bunch of enemies. Oh my goodness. Let's maybe try to drag a bunch of enemies, but not near the... Wow, that's such a big area. does hit everyone, but not the fire block. That's a really weak one. Oh, don't. Hmm. I feel like I should not activate that now, too. Okay, I don't know. If maybe Rabbit Peach move up just close enough, maybe that could work out. Because overall, that is pretty decent, I guess. I don't know. I have to go back here. I don't know. But then again, if I don't really need that jump, though. Probably should dash one of the guys, but it's fine, whatever. I'm baffled on how am I supposed to work this out, I think. Hello? Come on. I think the hero site might be good enough to defeat all the rest of these enemies down here, maybe? Okay, maybe yeah, activate that now, bounce a bunch of enemies, hopefully hits some of them maybe, or better yet, the bounce does enough damage. It does, okay. This can work out. Why is this challenge one so hard? Okay, this guy will move in and Rabicon should do enough damage, plus he gets 2 shots, so this should do enough damage. Perfect. Okay, that one was a challenging one. I guess it is kind of fitting to do at least 3 maybe for today. Because, yeah, that one was a little challenging. But then again, this reach area one might be short and I could do another one maybe. Alright, but let's try this one next. Okay, I specifically got to get over there. feel like I gotta use this guy to our advantage. Wow, they just put him just barely away, basically. That's a little annoying. I'm definitely baffled on how this is gonna work. And yeah, you can't just upgrade this to go over here. Well, even so, I'm not sure if that bounce is actually like I think I need to test something real quick. I need to probably change Rabbid Peach's primary, where it doesn't do honey, or better yet, doesn't push the guy. I'm not sure if this is actually gonna work. And if it does work, then maybe it could work. Like, he could possibly push me in there, maybe. But I don't think so, because he did it in a weird angle. Wait, I got a good idea. This should work out. He's gonna go around the corner and push me over there, maybe. Wait. I'm gonna change DK's primary where it doesn't bounce. Or at least I think most of these are bounces, but let's just lower it to 30% so it highly likely doesn't do it. But then again, I don't have enough range though. That's not good. I think I already upgrade his weapon range. Unless he doesn't, then maybe upgrade it twice might do it, maybe? DK is primary weapon, can reach practically as far as it can go. So how does this gonna work? So wait, I can move you close over here, and then probably make him go aggro over here, or actually, better yet, don't, maybe. Maybe this is supposed to work, I think. Okay, wait, that one's actually not too bad, actually. Perfect. See what this one does, maybe. And then maybe if it takes too long, I might check it out real quick, see if it's like a long battle, maybe. One turn. I'll see if I can get this one done. If it's protected by the buccaneers. Okay, we gotta figure out a way to defeat him. So you can't run away, which is really interesting. Alright, I think I might need to change Rabbids. And I should do enough, maybe, to maybe reach there. I'll just change both of them, just in case. Okay. That does enough range damage to do it. I think that crit might be needed, maybe. And then this should maybe fall downwards over here, maybe? No. Unless it is random, then I feel like I call that bogus, but whatever. Now the only problem is, how in the world am I going to do this? I could go over here, which is kind of funny. Or better yet, if it somehow does fall down there and reach the Revicon's area, then it might work out. Or better yet, I think maybe. Nah, I don't think it would work out. Because since Peach already moved, I don't think I can carry her up there basically, or even take a team jump up there maybe. Let's retry this again. Honestly, I might keep on trying, and if it keeps on falling the same way maybe, then maybe this may not work out. Well, whatever case, let's just hit him again. Okay, the same spot again. I'll give it one more try. If it still falls the same way, then I think we have to get up there somehow, I think. I think it's fine if it doesn't crit, because Red Peaches should do enough. Okay, I feel like it does fall the same way, which is really interesting. Wait, unless I need to drag him downwards, I think, down here, I think. And that should work out, maybe? Yeah, I think that should be able to, that's how it's supposed to work, I think. Okay, maybe let's try it more towards to the block of here, maybe? That does not work. Let's try again, maybe just towards more into the pipe, maybe. Still doesn't work. I don't think I have enough range to do it, actually. Because no matter what, it'll just be just barely away, which which is not good. Unless I maybe need to bounce the guy maybe and actually make him run around actually. That's probably how it needs to work, I think. Because if I use his banana, or actually I can't even. I think I got an idea. Hold up. Let's go to the Battle HQ. Let's go to Rabbid Peach. I think push should push them around, and also maybe. Yeah, I do got a lot of bananas either way, so this should work out maybe. I think let's do Rabbid Peaches first and see if we can get the crit, obviously, and then we'll see if he starts running. Okay, unfortunately he did not run because obviously he fought off. How's this gonna work? Unless it moves backwards again. I mean, he's in a different area. Let's try this again, and maybe use push again. I kind of hope it doesn't fall over here to the right, maybe. Oh, there it is. Nice. There we go. Man, I fought cleverly for that one, actually. That was pretty awesome. But there we go. That's all the jungle challenges done. Alright, and that should open up the another block there, and all we have to do is go to the dungeon next. But either way, that was some pretty fun challenges. I do hope you guys enjoy this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and I'll see you guys next time for more. Goodbye.